My people, today let's break down the trending drama between Arise TV's Rufai Oseni and the Minister of Works, His Excellency Senator Dave Umahi. You know, what could have been a one-on-one interview on the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway quickly descended into a circus of ego. Rufai, who has built a reputation for consistently, mocking government officials, especially those in the ruling APC, just to inflate his own importance, had the audacity to tell Umahi, keep quiet, and stop saying what you do not know.
You will not allow me speak. You see, if you can just keep quiet and be calm and just allow me speak, I'll be happy.
Picture that, a TV presenter backing commands at a sitting minister. Is that fearless journalism or the tantrum of a classroom prefect drunk on the borrowed microphone? Not done when Umahi figuratively said he was a professor in the field of engineering practical works. Rufai tried to twist it into a wild joke, mocking him as if he was faking academic credentials. But let's be clear, Umahi wasn't claiming to be a classroom professor. He was using the word figuratively to highlight his depth of practical experience. Since when did talk show hosts become academic accreditation boards? If tomorrow I bring Peter Obi or Godwin Obaseki into my studio, should I reduce them to ridicule under the guise of tough cautioning? No, that is not journalism. That is arrogance disguised as bravery. Then came the real comedy. Rufai claimed that the minister had reported him to the president. And Umahi quickly fired back with the line of the century. You are too small, for me to report to the president.
So at first, Minister, after you had gone to report me in front of President Tinubu and said all sorts, anyway, I am not beholden to you. My job is accountability.
You are too small for me to report you to the president.
No, we see that, he will table you before him. And honestly, Umahi was right. Who is Rufai to be imagining himself as a national matter worthy of presidential discussion? That's the definition of self-importance gone wild. Let's get serious here. Respect is not weakness. You can ask tough questions without being insultive. It is obvious, Rufai Oseni not get old man picture for inside the house, because if he had, he would understand respect. What he calls bravery is simply rudeness wrapped in English. And then the height of arrogance. After repeatedly interrupting the minister, trying to shut him down, he casually dismissed him as, you guys. Imagine reducing a man, a public servant, a senator, an engineer of decades, a former governor, to you guys. This is not journalism, that is contempt. So here's my verdict. Rufai Oseni is fast becoming less of an anchor and more of a heckler with a microphone. He hides under the banner of accountability but behaves like a self-appointed emperor of television. When a journalist arrogates, so much importance to himself that he believes a minister would report him to the president, then, ladies and gentlemen, journalism may have lost its plot. The real gaffe here is simple. Rufai forgot his place. An interviewer is not the story. The guest is. Instead of interrogating policy, he was flexing ego. Instead of spotlighting facts, he was craving attention. In the end, Rufai Oseni reduced himself from journalist to a jester. And before I go, let's remind ourselves of the real subject, the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway. This mega project is set to link Lagos through 9 coastal states all the way to Calabar, easing traffic, boosting trade, and creating jobs. Yes, Nigerians should question cost, transparency, and delivery. But we need serious journalism, not ego battles to get those answers. My name is Umahi, and I'm the principal and CEO of Push Radio Academy.